Meet Walter White, a high school chemistry teacher whose biggest adventure is surviving another Monday and pretending that's a life. Then Walt gets a cancer diagnosis, and his brain goes from quiet stress to speedrun of questionable decisions in record time. Walt decides he needs fast money for his family, and somehow his solution is, what if I become the problem? Enter Jesse Pinkman, a former student and full-time chaos who partners with Walt like, sure, why not make my life even worse? They start cooking illegal product in an RV in the desert because apparently the American dream now includes sand, panic, and bad ventilation. Their product turns out unusually high quality, which is awesome for business and absolutely terrible for staying alive and unnoticed. They get tangled up with violent dealers, and suddenly the side hustle comes with threats, screaming, and instant regret. Walt discovers a hidden talent when he decides to be scary. He's terrifying, like a quiet dad who finally turns the car around. Back at home, Walt's wife Skylar thinks Walt's just acting weird, while Walt is out here running the worst secret hobby imaginable. They hire Saul Goodman, a lawyer who talks like a walking commercial, but somehow he keeps them alive through pure confidence and loopholes. Then Gus shows up, polite, professional, and calm. Instantly feels like the scariest person in the room without ever raising his voice. The operation upgrades to a hidden lab, and Walt becomes a dangerous nerd with a corporate budget, while Jesse suffers in high definition. Meet Mike, a professional fixer who looks like he's tired of everyone's nonsense, including yours, including mine. Jesse's personal life crashes hard, and the show casually adds heartbreak like it's just another ingredient in the misery soup. A chain of consequences leads to a disaster in the sky, because Breaking Bad loves proving that actions have receipts. Meanwhile, Hank Schrader, the loud and confident D-agent, keeps circling the truth like a bloodhound powered by pure stubbornness. Fun fact! Hank is Walt's brother-in-law. Walt's double life gets so intense, he's basically building his own villain origin story, one lie at a time. Walt versus Gus becomes chess with smiles, cold strategy, hidden threats, and the kind of tension that makes your shoulders hurt. After enough near-death chaos, Walt wins a major round, but the victory tastes like stress, paranoia, and this will get worse. They pull off a big train-related score, because at some point, this show just goes, congrats, you're doing heists now. Hank gets too close and starts connecting dots, and Walt's face becomes the official logo of panic and denial. Everything collapses. Family, trust, alliances. Like a Jenga tower, made entirely of ego and bad timing. Walt goes into hiding, realizing his empire was real. And so were the consequences. Unfortunately, for his peace of mind, in the end, Walt returns for one last move, part revenge, part cleanup, part, I can't believe I did all this. And that's Breaking Bad in a nutshell. Walter White, Jesse Pinkman, and a story about chemistry, ego, and what happens when I'll handle it becomes a lifestyle.